Dear NSync, or should I say, Dear Justin Timberlake. You get it? Because he's like the only one that anybody remembers. Timberlake, JT for short. Him and I are really close because I abbreviated his name. There's the Hispanic sounding one. There's the actually Hispanic one. There's the one that has the hair that could pass for a Chinese chick's hair or the dreadlocks. I don't know which one's which. And then there's the one that really likes Justin Timberlake. You guys should play like a freeze tag game or like a pickup basketball game against the Backstreet Boys. Just settle this whole thing. Might be hot outside though, 98 degrees or so. I bet y'all would probably win that game because you got Justin Timberlake on your team and he's the only one out of all like 10 of you guys that anyone knows the name of. I think there's a guy named Brian on the other one. Then I guess I know there's Brian on Family Guy, so I don't know his last name, so I don't think that counts. I think you have to know the last name for it to count. And also this is a run-on sentence. Happened. Hey, do you guys want to come over to my house and play Nintendo 64? I've got GoldenEye. Maybe later? I'm gonna take that as a maybe. Now this is later now, so you know what? We should all start a Quidditch team together. That'd be neat. You in, Az? One time in high school, my brother threw a dart at one of those fair things where you hit the poster and you get to keep the poster you hit the dart with, and he had a dart of you guys. I'm talking like early NSync, prehistoric NSync. It was like 800 BC NSync, where like JT's got like that curly blonde, like bleach blonde hair, looks like a used Q-tip kind of thing. And I kept it in my room, like it was on the back of my door, so like if you first walked in, it's just like, oh, this dude really likes Harry Potter and Dragon Ball Z and chicks. And then whenever you shut the door, NSync. And I really thought it was super cool, and I kept it as like a joke, but then also because I kinda liked you guys before, and everybody'd be like, oh, they're the worst, or they're this or that. You know what they said. And I was like, no, they're not. They made a song with Nelly. Nelly thinks they're cool, so they gotta be cool. And Nelly, I don't know if that's gonna work anymore. I don't know if that's a trump card that you can use and pass that over anymore. Still try to say stuff's cool because Nelly likes it. Even though I hope somebody's like giving him a hug or hanging out with him or just kind of keeping an eye on him somewhere. What if he had like Band-Aids like all over his face and the Band-Aids spelled out like, please pay attention to me again. I actually went to a Nelly concert last year, super crowded, and it was at like a festival that like bands that used to be good in the 90s go to, because those are the people that come and have too much enjoyment at. He just ended up pulling a girl on stage and like dancing with her super inappropriately. I definitely wrote it up for PDA. That's two days of in-school suspension, but he never showed. I bet you guys like hate Justin Timberlake.
I said hate.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say hate. I bet you guys really dislike Justin Timberlake, kind of like people on Seinfeld, including Jerry Seinfeld, dislike Jerry Seinfeld for ending Seinfeld. The calls aren't really coming in. Actually, Elaine's doing well. She's got that Veep show that nobody watches but looks super funny. I wonder if they're on the air still because everybody wants to watch it, and then they're going to eventually. Because everybody's about to watch that show. Well, if you guys ever find yourself in Arkansas, look me up. Not sure what that means, but I saw it in a Burt Reynolds movie once, so I figure it still ties in, right? He's still relevant. Love, Tyler. P.S. This is my son. Say hi, Titus. My man.